Anyone can sail in smooth waters. Anyone can dance when the music is playing.
So is it just a run in the ring? You tell me.
Remind yourself of what that door opening is going to feel like. So I have dreams. Compulsions to be legendary, evolving from the imaginary, and it's near and it's real, I can see. In due time we realize that real life is defined by our own eyes. And I have blueprints to the skyline, it's just reality is built methodically, and overnight success you would never guess takes a long time. You have to cut lifelines and navigate landmines, but it's your move on your cue, just decide. So I sat there, thought about it. How long am I gonna go on about it? Put my shoes on, I said so long, and went outside. Right through the field I used to run by, where the rows of sunflowers waist high, but it was different than what I envisioned. There weren't any road signs or guidelines or letters that said it's all just fine. It was just me adjusting as I made my way to the sunrise. Then I paused. On the ground below me was a little door. I knocked slowly, was pretty scared, maybe ill-prepared, but we get one life only. So I opened the hatch, looked down, and it's pitch black, no sound. And if you don't choose any road will do. I've been riding logistical merry-go-rounds and my eyes are wide. Restless soul with scores to settle from years ago. I know that there's more cause I told me so. I'm going down the rabbit hole and there's not a way out. The chips fall, I'm all in. Now my prospects are in lockstep, and each step is a shakedown. I got a coat of armor, sword of steel, call to arms cause the threat's real. And see, crowns are made on battlefields, so your majesty, no, I will never kneel. Time to face fear right front center. Watch doubts fall like it's November. Got a treasure map in my backpack, it says life's golden. What a pleasure, been round and round and free falling now, cause there's ghost schools and there's goblins out. Are you leaving us? They call me treasonous. Think that you're dangerous, you must be delirious. Just in the guns fire and the trumpets start and the ground trembles from the steady march. And it looks bad cause their deck's stacked, but my king beats a queen of hearts. They're trying to win in spades, so I set fires with the kind of flames that forge empires. And like a hurricane, but I'm a tad insane. Cat 5, Cheshire. Right around we go, the next episode under the second story. So look out below, collect haters' tears that makes a steady flow. And the greatest fear is I told you so. I know it though, there's no impossible. You can watch your past, you can watch it grow. Be more powerful than you will ever know. I'm going down the rabbit hole. Used to think of life like permission slips. Like I'd have to sit tight till a green light made the universe how I envisioned it. I just didn't know that fear is the status quo and courage, well, that makes the wind blow. It decides how far the flames go. And I cared about people's opinions, people that don't even want me to win, people I'll probably never see again. But perspective is elusive and the walls are glass. See, I didn't know that, so I held back and saw cracks. They were reflective of my imperfections. I looked past, there's no past due or late fees. No one asks how your dreams have been lately. No one says, better break free, cause it's not real, but it can be, it's just you. Permission slips not coming through. Recognition, it's your decision anytime now, so get stepping soon. That's the hard truth, methodically written by passersby. They're not satisfied, see a story with their lines omitted, create that ending they haven't been given. Success story, self-made, with obligatory acute pain. Feel like you're going the wrong way, but you're good. Who cares what they say? Understood? There's no okay or spotlight that illuminates a picture perfect, full frame. It's just your vision, please maintain. Look, if I waited for fate's acceptance letter, be a date with hope and we dance forever. I remember days having no clue, feeling so lost, having to push through, and they don't get it yet, but you do. As you tell stories on YouTube, how you support yourself. You're a poet now, what's next, dude? Gonna put an album out? So when you deviate from the assembly line, well, the assertion is you'll surely fall behind. And yeah, life's intense, but the pressures I met with made diamonds in my eyes. And to cash in means lasting longer than wanting to not be criticized. And it's simple, really, you pay a price and then live your life as advertised. Permission slips are not coming through, so I wrote one out and I signed it too, and made some wins cause I live for this like Icarus, but straight to the moon. So walk a mile in my shoes, I got high tops, they got killer views. Shot selection is cinematic, it's coming to a theater that's near you. And I crawl for miles on the desert floor just to see a world I've never seen before. And that world's within grain and feel it spin on its axis of power forevermore. Small violins that write tragic scores, carry notes that the world adores. Cause if it's something new, it might be ignored for a while, but fire is bound to soar. I'm just filling time to top shelf stuff, it's intoxicating, but it's not enough. I don't have the answers, so I make the answers till it makes me crazy, then I fall in love. Exploration in disguise, I made a monster with 28 million eyes. It's not responsive cause sometimes I want to find these little pieces it just might have left behind. See, my mind lights up these dark places that you see in the sky on a daily basis, floating into the night, burning embers that spark illusions. My oasis where I swim in gallons of kerosene. They can't smoke me out, they're no match for me. Up, away with no guarantees. Yeah, permission granted cause it has to be. Maybe I am living a dream. Built this road with piano keys, and every step it makes symphonies. Take my hand, let's dance, baby. Never a song left unsung. Fire fights with electric guns, light up the sky like a million suns. We are the beautiful, we are the beautiful ones. One life in the world, stood in line waiting to hide while time circled outside. Maybe smart but not clockwise, just stop signs, just decide. Don't hide, put your name on the dotted line, cause if it's more of the same then you fall behind. So you know what, fine, take the soul, it's mine. Open chest, heart on the floor, and I dance to its beat. Never heard it before, there's uncertainty as I slowly bleed out the key of G. But be positive, sure I've been running around with my imagination. Yeah, they say I've really left the reservation, like when something's new that you're compelled to do. I think I'm onto something, but that's speculation, that's detail, and that's intricacy. And it derails and brings you down to your knees at the prevail. Make you believe that the world that exists is the one that I see, and the truth as it is, it means nothing to me. It's a tad crazy, but you have to be. Don't you dare set me, I'm on track to be one of life's beautiful catastrophes. It's a fantasy, but I'm wide awake, and the ink from this thing in my hand makes obscure shapes that translate to audio landscapes. These thoughts hover in airwaves, so take cover cause they're hand grenades. And if you stop, you can hear the pin drop as the sky explodes in serenades. I think maybe I am living a dream. Built this road with piano keys, and every step it makes symphonies. Take my hand, let's dance, baby. Never a song left unsung. Fire fights with electric guns, light up the sky like a million suns. We are the beautiful, we are the beautiful ones. Goodbye, hello, conflicting messages. Your words, they sit right on my lips and bother me momentarily. I forget that strength is delicate. See, if it kills me, to hell with this perpetual search for relevance. I will just close my eyes and paint the sky. A few blue moons should settle this. I'm at the apex of what's next. Some nobility for the nameless. It's a trilogy done differently, cause 2 and 3 are the best. Yes, I suggest loving the process. Left reality in a rocket. I found a tightrope and I walked it with no safety net. Yeah, that's progress. And if I slip, fall, open my arms, take a dip in the stars. They found water on Mars. I'll be floating away, making new Milky Ways. You can eat your words with some candy bars, and they'll shower down meteors for like a half an hour. Yeah, it's free, enjoy my rhyme schemes, or flying right past the guards. Decoy, I'm gonna storm the castle, black and white, plug the towers in so they glow at night. And I got by for a little while, but some just didn't feel right. So shoes laced, yeah, map traced, yeah, path created, yeah, past erased, yeah, hats off to this masquerade, but my mask's off and these songs are late. Maybe I am living a dream. Built this road with piano keys, and every step it makes symphonies. Take my hand, let's dance, baby. Never a song left unsung. Fire fights with electric guns, light up the sky like a million suns. We are the beautiful, beautiful ones. Look, I'm exhausted. Had it all figured out and I lost it. They say that's the cost, but it just feels like a lot. stop. Are you going or not? I miss certainty, miss the 9 to 5s, knowing exactly where I need to be and why I'm not built for this. Progress moves in slow motion. They're out making money and getting promotions, saying all the right things, pulling all the right levers, while I sit here, write my future self love letters. Who's winning? Is this the end or beginning? 'Cause I'm starting to feel like reality's slipping, and bank accounts, they aren't very forgiving, and life on edge feels like falling, not living. If effort brings victory, what am I missing? Nothing good comes easy. When we have to, we push through, not knowing completely. You're here cause you're made for this next level, taking these places that most people won't. Start embracing it. Who cares what they do? They're not you. You'll go through more now than you think you're supposed to, but that shows you can cope with the highs and the lows, cause you rose to be more. Could've run away, could've avoided the thorns, could've been comfortable. Blood, sweat, and tears, they're expendable. No more pretending, man, build something memorable. Don't drink from their cup or by stories they tell, cause when all their time's up, you'll have dug your own well. You did it. Use lifelines, you're topped off for a lifetime, so drop all those one-liners. We'll get them next time. No, this time is your time, and whatever you decide will end up being real life. No stop signs, just storylines. This whole thing is a misunderstanding, a miscalculation. Jumped and missed the landing. I'm mystified, I can waste so much time. These ovations are strictly imagination, not standing. So much for planning, guess fate left without me. Those failure statistics, yeah, they'll be about me. Was overly optimistic, forgot the logistics. Guess we all learn sometime, don't we? Good is not good enough, no. How long do I stay down before I let go? I buried my pride and took it inside, but never enough. It takes a toll, it gets old getting told you've got miles of road left to go. You're alone with this future unknown. Just go home, just go home, it's safe there. Yeah, I'll find some embrace there. Look, it's time to admit defeat, a humble retreat. Check the box and complete to my core. Intrinsically, it's not for me, I can't do this. I knew this is how it would be. No fame, no fortune, no names on marquees, just running in place every day on repeat. This is the world I wanna see, where everything's taken with no guarantees. No, come on man, pick your head up. Go back inside, half a life's learning to get up. How can I make you see that you have everything you need, and what you want to be is never out of reach? Fate deceives sometimes, but destiny's calling, so can't let the phone ring. You know there's no all-knowing. Go level up, no letdowns. Let the world in, push fear out. It's self-belief, it starts right now. When hell freezes, you lay down. Until then, it's your town, it's your story, it's your crown. Live in the clouds, feet on the ground. They stand still, you run around. Go mesmerize, or they socialize. There's dollar signs to be maximized. If you live it right, regret nothing. Loud applause, the sweetest sound. And this moment won't happen again, and never becomes forever unless you choose to begin. So see greatness in each step, and power and progress. Your future, yeah, that's limitless, it's infinite. Don't forget you want this. There's a specific point where you've been evolving for days, months, years, and you come to what could very well be an end. Where you've journeyed far enough that it would make perfect sense to put your stake in the ground and call this home. No more questions. No more discomfort. In fact, you could hide from the very demons that chewed you up and spit you out. You could. But what would have become of you? Had you taken 3 more steps and reached out? Had you grabbed the unseen and held on? To the detriment of the sleepwalkers and the conformists. Not all cages have locks and steel bars. See, regression's not always going backwards. Sometimes it's letting the opportunity outpace your courage. And I shed a tear for those who wave as that ship sails by. I do. How far is far enough to wonder? Can't you taste it? Can't you imagine? What if you just grit your teeth and push a little further? What if you wear the discomfort one more time, like a badge of honor, like your ticket to the life you could have, like you see it? Because it's not that you haven't come far. It's that you haven't gone far enough. And with that, friends, I stand and raise my right hand, make an oath to the world to be better than I am. Cause missed dreams bring regrets, and weak means bring wrong ends. So right now, swear out loud, it's not how I'm gonna let the thought in. Immobility is a philosophy. Seeing life through scarcity and how tragic to have it and let it all slip away from me. Is it art or obligation or growth or stagnation? Got a full heart, fresh start. I want a full life, not a vacation. In case there's any hesitation, remember why you started, man. Remember being broken writing just because it was medicine. It's your move. Don't forget, be cold-blooded, no sweat. Cause if life sees cold feet, it'll string you along like quartets. And I have faith in fate, trust it, create poetic justice. Line, please, hope they love it, but hope is easy. Easy does it. See, courage, it means a few things. It means taking risks on new things. It means never looking back or being scared to fucking do things. It's not honorable to be vulnerable. Style is pin trips and hireable, and I could stay, play safe. To be honest, it's just not desirable. So from now on, more risks and more turns and more twists and more shots and some miss. But that's life, that's art, that's business. I need this. I can see light, killing weakness outright. There's no goodbyes and there's no laters. Just right now, sun chaser. I can be more, a little braver. No cross fingers. I'm my own savior, not a betting man, but highly favored. So take stock, day trader. Minutes are all that I'm made of. A minute right here till the end. There's no trade-offs. I'm closer right now than I've ever been. Vowing to excellence, bow and begin again. Just give a little bit more.